we got to move on, ladies and gentlemen. And real quick before we move on, I'm going to shout out my guy. It was his birthday today, Mr. Anton Benton. It's his birthday, like I said. But he's got a businessman and he's a handyman, does good things. Get a little water. We'll be right back with you.
Hey there, ladies and gents. It's your local handyman, Anton Benton, here to help you with your problems. I'm here right now on the job site, taking out whole kitchen cabinets. A little bit more work to do, but if you got a project at your house that you need to get completed, I'm your guy to finish it up for you. Give me a call, let me know what you need to get done.
Your new company, man. Shout out to your new company. Go ahead and tell the world about your new company real quick.
Oh boy. So marketing Anton Benton Pros.
Yes.
Doing everything from plumbing to electrical to making huge decks to doing closets.
Yes.
Doing it all. Doing it all.
That's what's up, man. I'm super happy
Thank
for
you guys. Thank you.
Shout out to you, man. That's awesome, man. Happy birthday, Brody.
Oh yeah. Check it. I'm definitely overreacting on Washington. I had them at 6 wins. They may now get 7 wins after yesterday's game. Hey, keep going higher. Keep going higher, baby. We going 10, baby.
Man, I ain't gonna even dim your light, baby. Get them 7 wins, baby. Get them.
We going higher, baby. Let's go.
Oh, higher, please, Sean.
Let's get what's happening?
Move on to the next segment because Sean is delusional.
Oh yeah, hey, overreacting, baby. Overreaction Monday. We gotta move on. We gotta talk about the blowouts. Not every game was a shocker or close. A lot of them were kind of teams doing what we know they do, and starting with the team that's projected to win it all this year, and Janae's favorite team, led by the massive piece of magic. The Bills beat up the defending Super Bowl champs, the Rams, 31-10. And Janae, it wasn't close. What happened?
Hey, Sean, before we even do any of that, before we even go there.
Come on, talk to me. Go ahead.
I need you to say something out your mouth, Sean.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. You to go ahead and
every
say
year.
And he knows what I'm talking about because every year there's one player.
Oh my goodness.
And better and better. And my God, if ESPN and NFL aren't talking about this guy is probably the #1 quarterback. Sean, what you got to say about Josh Allen?
Look, Josh Allen, look, he should have been the MVP last year. He should be the MVP this year if everything stays correct and he stays healthy. This man is a man amongst boys. He's dominant by himself. I have doubted him for years. I apologize. I will say that I am man enough to say that to you, Janae, okay?
Woo! Let's go! Ladies and gentlemen, if you've been following our show for all 5 seasons, you know that this man has gave my man Josh Allen the business the last 4 years. When I tell you, my man, Josh Allen, is showing off. Ladies and gentlemen, I think it speaks for itself. The Bills are legit.
Yeah.
They are a punch-you-in-the-mouth team.
Yeah.
Stephon Diggs is only getting better. The team's defense is only getting better. They were able to hold Matthew Stafford and just shut it down.
Right.
I'm excited. Like, 2 picks, baby.
3. You got 3
on.
It was 3. Oh, yeah.
Defense, I think everything with the Bills right now is just complete. And I see them being at the top of the AFC for sure.
Oh, absolutely. Look, they balled out, man. They balled out. Your quarterback, Mr. Josh Allen, almost 300 yards, 50 more on the ground. He did it. Ramsey, what happened to Ramsey? The great corner of the Rams. What happened? And in the last couple of games a year ago, he's getting torched. Now he's getting torched here again. Diggs made him look silly and then got in his face and talked to him about it. He said, what's all that stuff he was talking?
There is a player that went from the defense over on the Rams side and the
Huh?
defense over on the Bills side. And
Yeah.
that bad man, even at his age right now, Von Miller is killing the game.
Yeah, he is. He is. 2 sacks in this game, 3 tackles for loss. Yo, and it's funny because before the game, he was like, "Man, I went over to the Rams side. I thought I was supposed to be over here, and I was like, oh snap, I got to go over to Buffalo side.
I got to go to my side. I got to go to my
team. Oh yeah,
right,
he was an X factor.
How much of an impact that Von Miller has.
Absolutely,
he is a powerhouse, and it showed up. You can see him lights out in the game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Man, hype about the Bills.
Wow. Oh, look at this. FSU announced today they will not acknowledge that Jalen Ramsey played for them. Burnt toast. Man,
Jalen Ramsey does not look good. I am actually. What you thinking about the Rams? What you think the Rams are going to be able to do?
Look, man. I first and foremost, a lot of us had a thought of what they were going to do at running game. We know they lost Sony Michel, Cam Akers. He didn't get the ball in the first quarter. You know what I mean? So and he only got like 3 touches on the ground. I know Henderson, got some action. Cooper Kupp did what he did, over 10 catches, yes, but the rest of them, who else do you have? Van Jesperson was out. OBJ, you talked about him as free agent. He wasn't there. Allen Robinson, where did he? I mean, I didn't see him do anything. Yeah, he was there. Caught one ball. But I don't know. So, look, they had opportunities, but it just did not look like the same team. And we're going to see. This is only the first week, so we'll see how it goes. But you're going to get the best of the best in the NFL going forward, Rams. So you better be ready because it's going to be more
I don't know, this. Man. Super Bowl champs getting 10 points in the next game. That don't look good at all.
Oh, but they got the Falcons next, so,
hey, let's not talk about the Falcons. The Falcons, the Falcons were very close to their game.
Yeah.
Very close.
They should have won it.
And they got a dynamic rookie that we'll talk about later, but London is nice.
Oh, yeah, he is nice. Yo, but let's go to another favorite, one of the teams that was in the last 4 AFC championships. The Kansas City Chiefs dominated the Arizona Cardinals. Janae, on one side, it's business as usual. No Tariq, no problem. And the other side, no DeAndre Hopkins, and Kyler is running for his life.
Running for his life, man, all over the field, very unorganized. But I just got to say, it speaks for Kansas City, man. Y'all, we got to acknowledge that we are looking at the next GOAT. Like, looking at the next one. We always have to pass the torch. The torch is always passed. Yeah. We are witnessing with Patrick Mahomes that he's the next GOAT, y'all. He is literally, we thought that he was going to need Tyreek Hill, right?
Yeah.
He's going to need Hill to be able to continue what they've been doing. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, Juju Smith-Schuster looked good out there, man. He can make anybody come back to life. And I think Mahomes has now proven that we can't question him ever.
Yep.
Ever.
They just put new people in the spot. Look at that running game. Clyde Edwards-Helaire balled out on the ground. Okay? McKinnon got some great catches and great runs. Isaiah Pacheco. Who the heck is this guy even? 12 carries, 62 yards, and a touchdown. You know what I mean? So they replaced, they weren't necessarily able to replace Hill in one exact player, but you got bits and pieces. You got Valdez-Scantling. Like you said, you got Juju Smith-Schuster. You got the running game going. And they did it, but the question is, and shout out to Taylor Thomas, Arizona looked bad.
Bad.
And they paid all that money, a king's ransom for Kyler Murray, and that's what he brings out. Like,
that's my problem. It's like anytime that you have a contract and the first NFL contract that says that the quarterback has to study film, like that was in his contract. That's disrespectful. So you're going to tell me that you pay this man all this money and you got to tell him that he's got to study film, which shows you that Kyler Murray is a off-the-cuff type of quarterback. He sees the defense. He thinks he knows. He's going to dictate what he wants to do, run, do whatever. It's not going to work. The same thing with all the quarterbacks that think they can just run all over. That doesn't work all the time. You got to have an offense. And you see what happens when Kyler Murray has a stick in an offensive scheme. That was just bad.
Yeah.
Yes, Kyler is being exposed a lot of it.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. What's going on? Nathan Snell, my guy, doing
What up,
that.
Nathan? What's up, man? Hey, but Brandon, I agree. Juju was slipping. He did drop a few passes. But let's not forget, Juju is his new team.
Yeah.
He still scored a touchdown. And I still think that Juju has enough juice to be able to be one of those backs that Mahomes needs to be able to succeed.
Yeah.
All of the receivers, it doesn't matter who Pat has.
Kills
He's a beast. It just is like, we haven't even mentioned Juju Smith-Schuster with the Steelers lately because it just was falling off. Now, if he can get his stuff together, he's playing with the go. I'm telling y'all, he's playing with the future baby.
He gonna have a solid year, absolutely, with that team. You've seen Kelsey still leads the team, dominate over 100 yards. You saw him with that first touchdown reception. So they have so many weapons. They did not, have to rebuild. They just reloaded. And as long as Reed is in charge, you see what happens. So Arizona, get it together. KC, keep going. And in that conference, they are going to need to keep that up.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Let's go ahead and move on. Since Nathan, you were in here in the comments, let's talk about your boys, the Baltimore Ravens. Destroy the Jets 24-9, but still no contract for the quarterback. One side I want to be excited about this, but again, you talked about the Jaguars, you talked about the Lions. It is the Jets. No Zach Wilson. You know what I mean? Talk to me, Janae.
Are the Jets contenders even with Zach?
Nah.
Baltimore should have won this game. I'm not getting ready to say Baltimore is the top of the top, whatever. They are good. I do think that it's kind of disrespectful that you weren't able to come to an agreement with Baltimore with Lamar. It just blows my mind how you let him take Flacco's job. You knew. Mm-hmm. Then he comes in and lights out. You guys have been still contenders, hot.
Yeah.
Do you think they're holding out because they feel like they could have another option in the backup?
Well, it's a question. And he didn't play as top tier as he normally does. He only had 17 yards rushing. For a guy that normally gets about 100 yards a game, he only had the 17. He's doing just enough, just enough to get by. 213 yards. He got 3 touchdowns, but at the same time, I think he's kind of like, he might say, oh, I'm good. I'm not worried about that. But he's just going to do just enough. And all right, take me out. All right, let's run the ball.
But Taylor's right. He loves that Lamar has his own. It doesn't, he has his own. Is his own agent.
Yeah.
I think that's crazy. Just having your own agent. But I also think it's like, I ain't willing to pay somebody to go speak for me. I'm willing to put my game on the line. But I will say, from a quarterback who is now struggling, who was at the top of his game, you never want to have that non-insurance. You want to have insurance, right?
Right.
Dak Prescott, he wanted to go out and go on himself, then got hurt within 4 games last year. When you go out on your own, I'm gonna do it myself. I'm gonna do my contract myself. You're not able to, because it's just you. They know you.
Yeah.
You need a bulldog behind you to make sure that the job is getting done. Somebody that's taken care of. Lamar already has a lot of stuff on his plate. So I also think it's a risky situation by being your own agent, because now you have to focus on everything. You got to focus on your game plus my contract talk. If I ain't living up to my game, then my contract talk is going to be null and void. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it is ballsy. He is doing it, but he didn't get the job done. And honestly, from what I heard, what he was going to get, I don't know why he didn't take it.
But this is a point. Shout out to Ab. He said he's proving a point. People in Baltimore are trying to say he isn't good without his legs. So he's trying to prove that he can get it done.
That's insane. Lamar can throw the ball. Come on now.
Exactly.
That's insane. He just has a certain kind of QB swag that he's able to run and throw. But he is a better runner, I think, than passer. But I think he's a dynamic passer.
Right.
I think he's a dynamic passer.
He can definitely toss around. People say he's not proficient, not efficient, he's not accurate. I disagree with that. They say he doesn't connect on deep balls. I don't agree with that. Look, you might not like his wide receivers that he has. He has elite tight ends. He has guys in Bateman, Duvernay, guys that can stretch the field. Lamar can get it done. And if for anything else, him scrambling or him moving around will bring that defense up and create openings in the backfield. So you got to get it done.
Your point's proven. I mean, how's Mark Andrews the top tight end after Kelsey if he's not getting the ball from that man?
Exactly.
Come on, y'all. I just think that Baltimore should have won against the Jets. That's a given. But like somebody just said, if he gets injured, it's done.
Yeah.
Because
get your money, young man. Yourself. Yeah, get your money, young man. I mean, come on now. Come on. Look, and the last blowout, if you can call it that, Miami 20 to New England 7. The Dolphins, Tyreek Hill showing up, Tua showing he can get the job done. But Mac Jones, Jones, in season 2.
What's up, Christina? I see you on the show. I see you over there, man. What's up, Christina? But yeah, man, come on, man. Miami, I will say, I'm going to go ahead and give Miami its props. Tua looked very good. Tua, he looked like he should be there. I don't know about Tua, but there's been points in the league when he's been in there, and he's only been in there a couple of years, that I felt like he shouldn't be there. Like I was mad when they let your boy sit on the bench for Tua and Magic get on the bench for him. I was mad during that time, but I also feel like with weapons like Tyreek, you're not going to be able to fail.
Yeah.
I don't think you're going to be able to fail.
You can get on the ball.
After the catch is still prominent. So you could be a quarterback that can get it to the right receiver and win the game. And I think that they did a good job.
Yeah. No, absolutely. I mean, they got it done. It was efficient, 23 33, 270. You know what I mean? They were able to get it to multiple wide receivers, Waddle, Edmonds, Hill, your boy, Cedric Wilson back from Dallas. You know, they were able to get these guys, but they didn't really run the ball. Edmonds, not really, only 25 on the ground. Mostert that they got from San Francisco, 16 yards. Nobody really did it.
They didn't need it. They didn't
really
need the running backs like that. But I also do think and Kyle, you hit it right on the money. I think that it's literally sad that Tua is probably the best of the three, and it's still not a compliment. It's still, you know what I'm saying? Tua is good. He can get the job done. I just think it's just like a Tannehill, Derrick Henry situation. You don't have to be dominant. You just got to be able to do your job so the dominant players can do what they need to do. So I feel like it could be like a Titan situation where you got your quarterback who isn't all that great, but your running back is dynamic and can win games. If Tua has Hill, all you got to do is do your job and get him the ball. Literally. But I also, on the flip side, I mean, what are we thinking about New England, man?
Well, see, that's the question. Yeah, that's my question. Right. That's my question. You got year 2, and look, right here, talking about Bill Belichick is Popovich his way out into retirement. Look, we know all the nonsense and all the stuff that happened over the summer with Flores and Dayball and the wrong bill and all that. So something's slipping a little bit. He's still the GOAT. He's still, the greatest coach, but it was just interesting. Some of the moves that they made over the summer, getting Devontae Parker from the Dolphins to bring over there. And it's just like, what did it do? This is what you showed me on the first week of the year. Miami, was subpar last year. Now I respect that they're better. Yes. And we've seen it, but you got to show me something more, Mac Jones and all you guys over there.
You're right. I honestly think that we need to start really having the conversation, ladies and gentlemen, of was Belichick only Belichick because of who he had as his quarterback?
Nene, you're getting darker.
I'm getting darker?
Yeah.
Oh, crap. Why am I getting darker? I don't think so. Can you still see me?
Oh yeah, we still see you.
Damn, I don't know why I'm getting darker. But I'm getting pissed off only because hold on. It's probably because it's dark as hell in here. Hold on.
Okay, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, you already know what it is. It's that show that y'all love. What's going on, Tina? I see you jumped in. Appreciate all your help and everything you're doing. Welcome to Let's Talk Football. There you go. Get that light.
It's dark as hell in my house. But
come on now.
We need to start having a conversation about. I'm turning into Batman. I love it, Kyle. Yeah. I think we need to start having the conversation of we've always just dubbed Bill Belichick as the GOAT coach.
Yeah.
Because of the wins and because of what he was able to do. But was that only tied to Tom Brady? We have now gone through 2 seasons of failure. And from the looks of yesterday, I feel like we're going to go through a 3rd season of failure. Did Brady make Belichick? Exactly, Christina. Did Brady make Belichick? Because you see, all the offensive coaches are gone. Now they have their own teams doing their thing. I think the Vikings coach came from the Patriots, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, I think he came from the.
Yeah.
I think he coached under Belichick for like 5 years, right?
Okay, there you go.
I think so. I just don't think that we can continue to say that Belichick is Belichick when defensively, he's a defensive coach. They ain't look like top tier.
It looks like people are starting to figure him out. Yeah, people are starting to figure Belichick out, and look, he might not have the team he has, but like you said, there's a lot of coaches that left. I know McDaniels and a bunch of them went to the Raiders. You know what I mean? So things are different in year 2 for Mac Jones and Belichick, and we'll see. I mean, we'll see what Miami does. This was a divisional game, so sometimes these type of things happen, but it's going to be quite interesting to see since someone had to sacrifice.
Very
shout out to Tina Winter watching a little bit before my game. Yo, Tina, one that jumped on Let's Talk Football Ladies Takeover and was a guest host for a couple times. Appreciate you, Tina.
Thank you for your help. Tina, I was able to watch the show Friday night. Great freaking show. Great show. Hey, and I'm glad Tina was on there, man, holding it down, man. Awesome show.
The Vikings coach was under Sean McVay. I'll have for the Washington.
McVay.
Skins. Yeah.
It's just like, can Belichick really hold his own?
Right.
Kenny.
Good point.
We haven't seen it. We're getting ready to go on year 3. And I think if he doesn't win today, we need to have the conversation, should he retire? Because at the end of the day, whatever he's doing now isn't working for the Patriots. And I can't imagine them going through 3 bad seasons and continuing to rock with him.
Well, they're going to give him the benefit of the doubt because of who he is, obviously. But, I mean, I think it's a great question Tina posed.
Did it with that person.
Right.
So clearly it may not be it maybe.
But he's done stuff before that. And his tenure is long, and everybody just deduces it down to just Tom Brady. I get that. But he did remarkable things before.
How many years was Tom Brady with him?
Look. What? 20? 20? Yeah.
Of course, we're going to narrow it down to just that. He did great the 20 years.
Look.
We're now 3 years after. Does he still have the mind to be able to keep up with the Sean McVays and all the new nuances that are with the game now?
Yes. I'm not going to doubt my guy. Yes. Today, we moving on. Man.
We got faith in the old man.
Thanks for watching. If you like that clip, be sure to check out the other great content from the Let's Talk Football community. And as always, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when more great content like this becomes available.